Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Saturday the 13th of February 2021. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to use the Trip and Wait Tarot for today's reading. Let's see what the cards have to say about Saturday and what energy you'll be working with. So I hope you've had a lovely week. Let's see what the tarot wants to share about Saturday and what's coming up for you. Okay, so the first card is the Empress. Then we've got the Six of Cups. And finally, wow, the Chariot. That's the second day in a row where we've had really victorious, triumphant, positive energy. Let's see what all this means. This is really so positive. You can really have the kind of day that you only dream of. It's a day filled with love and positive experiences, this sense of newness and the ability to overcome the impossible. Everything is light and easy. Then you feel loved. You are lovable, you feel part of something, you feel settled, you feel like you have roots. And then you can channel that energy into doing something that you want to do, and you can hop on your victory chariot and gallop off into success. So it's really amazing in the sense that this positive energy supports you in all your hopes and dreams on Saturday. So if you're doing anything, a round of applause. It's really positive. It's really likely to go your way. So the Empress is the third card in the Major Arcana. She represents this fundamental truth, which is that you are loved and that your life has come from somewhere, that someone else has invested in you, in your experience, and that if you're happy or not happy makes a difference to someone. So someone cares. So we've got these little rabbits, spring, youth, new beginnings. We've got the symbol for Venus there, which is the planet of love, beauty, creativity. So things just flow nicely and naturally. The natural world inspires you. You're inspired. You can add something to the natural world. You feel comfortable. There's a sense of abundance and connection to something bigger. Then we've got the little bumblebees. And the bumblebees, you know, the old story about if you look at them scientifically, they shouldn't even be able to lift off because their bodies are too heavy. And it's a scientific impossibility to actually fly if you are a bumblebee. So it's that lovely sense that if you can, if you believe, if you think you can, then you actually can in reality, and you can fly and you can overcome anything. Then we've got the rainbow, which is a symbol of peace and hope. So as long as you're loved, life is good and you are loved. So there's nothing to worry about. It's not just feeling loved and knowing that people care. It's that sense that life is good. And if you walk out to have a picnic, it's the difference between just walking into a field and sitting down versus a sense that nature is, speaking to you, and it's warming you with the positive sunlight, and the flowers are saying hello and greeting you. It's either an experience or just something that you're doing. And today you have the experience of love, and you really feel youthful and positive and like anything could happen. It's optimism, it's love. The Six of Cups. I love this card. It's so great. I just like the homely feel to it, the kind of being on the farm. Everyone cares, everyone knows each other. So we've got a guard there. So this is like a castle complex. We've got people working there and royalty living there. And we've got these two people from different areas, and they're taking a time out in their busy day to just give something positive to another person. So they're just taking time out from work to make a gesture. And the gesture is, I love you. And I've been working on something and I want you to enjoy it. And we've got the butterflies in the background. So this love is transformative. It can really inspire the other person to do something. I mean, this could be, it's as simple as going into the supermarket and looking around, and then someone, is coming the other way and you smile at them. It's just a gift that doesn't really cost you anything, but can then make the other person's day. You never know how a simple loving gesture is going to influence another human being. Then we've got the spirally kind of rainbows in the back. So if you hop onto this love train, it'll take you places. There's a sense of security. There's a sense of the mundane, the banal. And if things are boring, if things are just going and ticking along the way they ought to, then don't just look at that and say, I'm going to endure this. Look at it and say, how can I inject some of my love into this situation? And it's guaranteed that you'll really help someone else. So it's really about loving yourself, loving other people. And as I'm saying that, I'm getting a sense that these spirals, it may almost be too much of a good thing. It may almost be like you're seeing something joyous and wonderful where in reality there isn't anything that is so enchanting or that is meant to hook you in so much. So these chalices are usually just regular stone or metal. So they're either gray or kind of yellowish. They're pink. So it's what you bring to the situation that brings all the love. So remember that. So if something seems really fabulous, then it's partly because of what you're adding to the situation. It's your imagination, it's your creativity that's making this so charming and wonderful. So it's your gestures of love. So if a situation isn't fulfilling, then ask yourself, what am I contributing? And if you do contribute something, you can really turn a situation around and make it something that pops. So how can I add love to any situation? How can I open my heart and make something mundane, magical and special and unique? So you're where the love resides. You're where it's happening. So you can really enchant other people. You can put your best foot forward. You can make an amazing first impression. So meeting new friends or friends of the family, or presenting yourself to influential people who can help you in your business. All of that is really positive here because you do enchant others. It's like going to a dinner party and everyone else is just sitting there and no one knows what to say, and you're just bubbling over with wit and humor, and you tell little jokes and funny stories over the dinner, and everyone just falls in love with you. So that's the gift that you receive today, this ability to enchant. Then you've got the chariot, and the chariot is about hopping onto your chariot, galloping forward and imposing your will on a situation, and the outcome works in your favor. So it's like investing in the stock market or in a new business. You don't know what the outcome is going to be. You want to do it. You take the risk, and the situation is really successful, and you make 3 times the money that you invested in the original partnership. So it's about willing something, being beyond good and evil. We've got the yin yang here, so male and female. We've got the black sphinx and the white sphinx. Good, evil, left, right, up, down, old, new. Love, no love. It doesn't matter what the circumstance is. You're where the magic resides. Yeah, you are where the love resides. And that is something that really enchants other people, and it lights up your life, and it allows you a way forward that you decide on. And it's all about your love, your charm, your ability to wave the magic wand and make things look fabulous and exciting. So you really have a lot to offer today, a lot, and other people can fall in love with you. So put yourself in situations where that can happen. And if there is anything problematic in your life, use this excess of positive perception to really deal with something that has been problematic, and wave that magic wand and be creative about it and turn it into something that you can really triumph with and succeed in. The one thing I do want to warn you about is if something absolutely just seems too good to be true, like you win the lottery and the right guy shows up and makes a marriage proposal, even though he's only known you 5 minutes, and there's a new car in your drive, and the family gives you a round of applause for being such a good daughter or son, then just kind of hold back and say, this may be a bit much. So let me have a bit of a reality check here. Number-wise, we've got 3 and 6 is 9, and 7 is 16. 1 and 6 is 7, and 7 is the mind and creativity. So use your love to get creative, to enchant other people, and to really triumph and succeed in different areas of your life. Wow, what an amazing day. If you'd like a personal reading with me, then please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, just click on book your reading to order your reading with me. In my personal readings, I use the tarot, I use astrology, I use numerology, and I combine all three. And the astrology chart particularly, I can draw up by using your place of birth, date of birth, and time of birth. Once I have that, I have a snapshot of the sky in front of me, and I can really analyze you as an individual. So what your strengths are, your weaknesses, what's destined for you in love and finance and career, where you have choice, what is happening with spiritual development, when would be a good time to move or save your money or make new friendships. I can really answer any questions you have. So if you do want to look at that with me, then get in touch for a personal reading. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share the video online. Have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.